Let's talk about the tech industry for a second. You know how it goes. Late nights, constant deadlines, and the feeling that you're always on. It's a breeding ground for burnout, right? And honestly, it's taking a toll on your amazing tech teams. Hey everyone, Melvyn C.C. Valenzuela here. I've spent years working with businesses, and I've seen firsthand how that lack of work-life balance can really drain a team, especially in a fast-paced industry like tech. You've got brilliant people, but they're running on fumes, and it's costing you good employees and impacting innovation. Think about it. When your team is constantly working long hours, they're not producing their best work. They're making mistakes, they're losing creativity, and eventually, they're looking for a way out. Now you might be thinking, Melvyn, tech is just like that. It's a demanding industry. And you're right, but it's about how you manage that demand and support your team. That's where the retention edge comes in. It's not about slowing down progress, it's about creating a sustainable work environment where your team can thrive. Let me give you a real-world example. I worked with a tech company that was experiencing massive burnout among their software engineers. They were constantly losing people to other companies, and the remaining staff was feeling overwhelmed and exhausted. We started by implementing 3 key strategies. First, we focused on implementing flexible work arrangements. We created a system where engineers could work remotely when possible and adjust their schedules to fit their personal needs. We also implemented a no-meeting Fridays policy to give them time for focused work and personal development. Second, we focused on work-life balance initiatives. We encouraged managers to respect employees' personal time and to avoid sending emails or messages outside of work hours. We also implemented a wellness day once a month where employees could take a day off to focus on their well-being. Third, we focused on stress management programs. We brought in mindfulness coaches to teach relaxation techniques, and we created a designated chill-out zone where employees could take a break and de-stress. We also implemented an employee assistance program for confidential counseling. The result? Burnout decreased, productivity increased, and turnover plummeted. It wasn't about lowering expectations. It was about creating a sustainable and supportive work environment. The retention edge guides you through this process. It teaches you how to implement flexible work arrangements, create work-life balance initiatives, and implement effective stress management programs. It's about building a team that's healthy and motivated. You can find The Retention Edge on Amazon, Apple Books, Barnes & Noble, Kobo, and at your local library. It's a practical guide to building a team that stays and thrives, even in a demanding environment. Stop letting burnout ruin your team. Invest in their well-being. Get The Retention Edge, and build a team that's ready to innovate and lead. Because at the end of the day, a healthy and balanced team is a productive and successful team.